Hey, my lovelies, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Horse Ranch series. And we are here with our girlie May, who is taking care of Fleetheart as she is feeling a bit scared. So, since she is a defiant horse as well as a rescue horse, so she's needy, she's fearful, and defiant, so she often gets scared. I've actually noticed when they were riding after the last episode ended, they were still riding, they were still going on their ride in the neighborhood. She actually got really scared of walking around, and May had to calm down Fleetheart a lot. So that's what she's doing right now as well. She's just trying to calm her down, just trying to make sure that she feels happy. She's not too scared by calming her down, whispering to her, hand feeding, and just calming her down in general. After that, I think we are going to make our first arrangement. So we have bluebells. The thing that I'm going to do is we are going to use fresh ingredients, and we're only gonna make an arrangement if we have the things in our inventory. We're not gonna make an arrangement if it's not in our inventory. So that's the idea that I have. I also picked up some horse manure from Fleetheart. So we now have 3 packages of horse manure, which we can use to fertilize once we are level 3 of gardening. And I'm just gonna have her take care of the horse, do a flower bouquet that we can sell on a selling table that I want to buy this episode. And then she is going to sit down and write a letter of commendation. We're not going to do the conduct research because I don't want to go into Foxbury or into University of Britechester. So we are just gonna do the right letter of recommendation, and then she's gonna focus on taking care of Fleetheart and the rest of the farm. In the meantime, our boy Carson is working on his skills as well. The idea that I kind of have in mind is we're gonna try to make as much money from him as possible. I think once we are at level 5 of the engineering career, and we have over 5,000 simoleons with everything that we have, and our farm is building, and we can make money from our farm. I think I'm going to have him quit his career. And he will be a full-time farm caretaker because of course, we do need to make sure that we take care of our country caretaker aspiration. So with that, we have 1 chick now, and I actually did finally place the vote or finally place the poll. So you guys voted on calling our chick Mrs. Specs. The second name that came in was Tweety. So we are gonna purchase another chicken, and we are also gonna go ahead and purchase a mini goat and mini sheep, so we can make some money from those two. But we are gonna go ahead and get a hen. We have a hen chick, but I also want to have a actual hen so we can get some eggs, and hopefully I think we need a rooster for this as well. So we are gonna get the brown hen and brown rooster. So we are going to get more chickens that way as well and have some eggs. So this will tick off this, and we are gonna go into Hangford on Bagley this episode, so that we will be taking more care of his aspiration. And I think it would also be nice to see a little bit more how those neighborhoods look. I placed down some one bar specifically for that area that somebody created that I will post the name once we are there. And that's basically the things that happened so far. So off camera, I played like one evening. May required the pet training skill from teaching uh, Daisy. It's been a little while since the film, so I need to remember the names. From Daisy to how to fetch. She also became good friends with Fleetheart. Fleetheart became uncomfortable, a little bit scared. Um, and Carson reached level 3 of programming. So once he reaches level 3 of the robotics skill, which I'm going to have him read the book for, he should get a promotion. And everything else is that May reached level 4 of horse riding. So we're doing pretty well. Fleetheart reached level 2, and we can actually, I think, see this in her profile. Yeah, she's temperament level 2, she's agility level 1, she's jumping level 1, and endurance level 2. So we don't have any relationship between Fleetheart and Carson, so we need to start building that one up because she only has a relationship with May right now. And I do want her to also have a relationship with Carson. So while May is going to be working on her job and her level 2 logic skill, although I'm not going to be focusing too much on her career, she will stay in the career until we have a really nice big farm or kids or some other changes. Right now, I think it would be good for her to stay in her career, to work and have her be the money maker while Carson focuses on the farm making money. And oh, I did buy a horse ball so that Fleetheart could play, and I think she likes it. I think she likes the horse wrench ball, and she's now feeling fine. That's good because that's what we wanted. So there's a lot of things that I'm now trying out with this pack, and also things that I want to include. So we now are growing our farm a bit more. We are gonna call this hen actually Tweety because that was the other name that got voted for. And this rooster, I'm not gonna give him a name yet, although I think Mr. Pax would be interesting because we have Mrs. Pax and then we have Mr. Pax as well. But we'll see. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on their skills and make sure that everybody's feeling nice and feeling happy and taken care of. And then, if we have time today, we'll go into Hangford on Bangley. If we don't have time, um, if you want to be friends, you can be friends, Ray. If you don't have time, we'll go into it in the morning or in the weekend. But I do want to make sure that everybody's taken care of, and I also want to slowly start examining Patchy and actually get Patchy to help us in the garden and build a relationship with Patchy as well. And Fleetheart also got scared from Carson, so I'm now having her or him talk to her so she's feeling a little bit less scared. So he's trying to
Yip
calm
yip.
her down. He's
Oh,
trying
Zagu
to
and
whisper to
ba.
her, or at
Huh?
least once he
Oh,
has a
hey.
relationship, but he's trying to tell a joke, talk to her, just anything that he can do
Whoa.
to make her
Whoa.
feel a bit better. So he's also going
Oh,
to talk about his social life, and I think it's working.
yeah.
I think she's calming a bit more down. Like they need no, it's not working. Um, I don't think it's really working between these two.
Yeah,
Talk
three. Well,
to
here are to range. Funobe.
friendly, tell joke, more friendly, calm down. Just try to find
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
ways
Gircha,
to
Gircha. Ishinoi. Ah,
scratch neck.
Lamisi.
They're losing friendship, even though it should be
Oh,
going okay. Like
Heck.
she is accepting.
Terishi.
But after this, if this is not
Sorpo.
working, how that
Ooh.
wasn't my intention. I actually want to do this
Yama
instead.
Sorpo.
We now have a white hen who is feeling very happy, clean, full content, and harvest normal eggs. We have a rooster who's also feeling happy, but we do have to socialize with all of them. So, oh yes, mom, we of course we can talk. I do want to make sure that we also have a relationship with the fox that's coming over because Mr. Carrot is here again, and he can actually discover the gift preferences. But I want to build up a relationship so we can ask Mr. Carrot not to steal. So we are gonna build up a relationship with everything, with everyone. And May is currently napping. Well, if you're not feeling well, hun, why don't you use a toilet and make sure that you get your work done so you can nap afterwards? Because I'd rather have you make sure that your letter of recommendation is done, and you can then sleep all you want from my side. Oh, and right by the time when we just became good friends with Mr. Carrot left. But I do want to socialize a gift, a chicken nugget of advice. Can we give a treat? No, we
Secretly
cannot, but we can
flange.
socialize.
The
So
clone de
we're
bluma.
just gonna play and make some socializations because, of course, I do want to have all these relationships. And I think it's nice to see
Woo.
that I think it's good for
Ooh.
our horse to see that he is
Shibo.
being friendly with
Nip nip
animals
nip
and that
nip.
he's able
Blah.
to build up. And I think
Yips.
it's good that Fleetheart understands that he's not trying to
Go.
harm her
Oh. Nip do ma bisa.
and just trying to.
Bro.
Oh
Chip
no,
chip.
he was getting
Skibber
pecked
skibber. See you,
at.
baby, huh?
Well, smother her with love
Huh?
so she doesn't
Nib?
peck you again.
Nib.
And I think he's just too scared right now to actually really be comfortable talking. But
Oh.
praise Daisy, hug her, brush her, fake, not fake throw a ball. Fake throw a ball is mean, but fetch her.
Uber you Rafa?
Just be
You
nice to her. Okay, why is our horse in our home? Thought I locked the lock for all mini goats, all horses, all mini sheep, and all chickens. Oh no, wanted to see who I could lock. So lock for. I wanted to lock it for everyone but household members, which I did originally. And then lock for all mini sheep, all mini goats, and horses and chickens. So no pets would be coming in except for Daisy. All chickens. I know little fox is back, so I know you're scared and I know you're not feeling well, but can you please ask Mr. Carrot not to steal? And we have some more horse manure for our garden.
Quipajin Seba?
Okay, he's
Zerka Karu?
asking Mr. Carrot not to steal, and I don't think that went well. But we can give a gift.
Be
Do we have anything that we can gift in our inventory? I think we actually have a few books that we have doubles. So if we give one of the duplicate books to Carson, maybe we can give it to Mr. Garrett? Lord of the Swings, what does he think? Do you like the gift? He did! Okay, can we now ask him not to steal?
Swench Robbie.
And your hygiene is low, so can you brush and
Loxy.
clean hooves?
Hardland Zaya.
And you need a walk. So you are gonna go for a jog. I think Mr. Carrot is not gonna steal from us. Has already agreed not to steal. That's amazing. Okay, so that's good. We are friends with Mr. Carrot. He's not gonna steal. That's great because we do have the Wild Fox's lot trait. And I think everything that happened this day, they're all tired. Like he's scared. She's already in bed. Ooh. Fleetart is now temperament level 3, but I think they're gonna take care of themselves and they will do the rest in the morning. A man and his chicken. That is all you need in your life. He is taking care of the chickens, trying to make sure that they feel good. We are kind of forgetting about our work today, but uh, we need the money, but I want to take care of the farm. So he is gonna keep on socializing because he needs to also make sure that he has some connection with the other chickens. So he's just gonna keep on socializing. He's gonna show his dance move. He's just gonna talk and see what happens. May is actually liking horse riding. She's now over here with Fleetheart. I'm really forgetting names today. With Fleetheart riding together, going for a specific location. And I think although she does need to do some work, well, we can do that in the evening. This is our home here. There is a little place where we can train here. So I actually want you to practice basic jumps together so we can slowly, and I mean slowly, start working on getting into competitions, making sure that we actually have a competition where we can earn money from because we need it. And in the meantime, you are gonna water everything, you're gonna take care of your chickens, and then we are gonna work on our actual job. But at least it's getting a bit better. We are doing a lot more, and I think it's nice to see the farm slowly coming together. I do want to buy a mini goat or mini sheep today, not or and. But I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and just have a job to. In the weekend, we will go over to Hangford on Bagley because I don't think we are actually gonna be able to take care of the farm, take care of the the jobs, and take care of the animals without having time left. So I think he is gonna have he's not even able to go to the toilet if I want to have him do everything. So go to the toilet first. Like they're both very tired every single day. So we are just gonna take care of our jobs, and when we don't have the job on the weekend, that's when we can go to Hangford on Beckley. Oh no, she got thrown off. So apparently she wasn't in the mood. She's now sad. Can we hand feed some prairie grass and please put the manure in your inventory? But she apparently was feeling sad. She did destroy actually the horse jump, so she wasn't able to do what she wanted to do, which made her feel sad. So we're gonna ask for cooperation doing mounting. Don't walk away from us. And let's see how she responds. I think it's okay, so we are gonna mount her. We're gonna prepare her to mount if she is not gonna be too defiant. And we are gonna try once again some jumping, actually. But let's see if this time it's going fine. So we are gonna practice some basic jumps. Fleetart is a bit scared about this, I think, because she already failed to jump once, but how is it going? Yay, she did it! So that's one jump, which is gonna make her feel a lot more comfortable. And do you want to take a picture because this looks awesome? There is the other jump. No, it failed again. Now she is sad again. Please, girl, don't be sad. Please, cheer up. Ask for horse training feedback. Hug her. We're just gonna tell her that it's okay. Tell her that we're just practicing and she shouldn't feel down about it. And we can fix the horse jumps. It's not an issue. Why don't we then practice some barrels instead? And how are the horse barrels going? I think the horse barrels are okay. It's falling, but it's not falling over. I think it's going okay. They need to take a bit more space in this turn. But so far it's going not too bad. She does feel bugged off from horse. She's feeling a bit tense and she does feel sympathy for her horse. Her energy is getting a bit low. So why don't we ride home and let her rest then? You also need some hunger and some hygiene. So stop practicing, although this does help your skill, both your skills. And you're stop practicing, right? Can you go home? Okay, she's getting a bit defiant again. She's getting a bit scared. So why don't you dismount her, fix the horse jumps, and we can go home. I think it's easier to have her sleep here. Okay, if that's what you want to do, you can. I don't want to build the house here because I think this would be an amazing spot, especially if we have a training area over here. I may not have to build it in the house itself. But if Leadheart, oh, she's gonna hug her horse. Don't think Leadheart like that
Thanaya.
we woke her up. So why don't we
Zamoya.
mount her right home
Ayabo.
and then she can rest in her nice horse bed. Ooh,
Yeah.
May has
Ooh.
reached level 3 of gardening. So we can now fertilize our plants, which we do need to do. And we have 4 eggs, of which one is hatchable, but I want to fertilize with the horse manure some of our apple trees. I actually want to fertilize everything if that's possible. So our plants will be of better quality, and we I think she's gonna focus a little bit more on the garden than Carson is. Carson wasn't feeling great this morning, and this is not what I want to do, but it's I don't want to talk like a bar day. I don't, so it's gonna disappear. But tomorrow it's the Finchwick Garden Fair. We don't have any of the oversized crops, so maybe we should buy some. And I think what we're going to do, since it's spring, I think watermelon and lettuce, because watermelon for me sounds like a summery fruit that you would grow in spring, and lettuce is something for me that you would grow all year. So let's see, do we have them? So we are gonna plant the oversized crop, the lettuce, and I'm gonna check if we still don't have room for the watermelon. Otherwise, we're gonna do the watermelon over here. Okay, so we have
Thanaya.
to purchase some fertilizers. I want was built for the busy crop. Stop weave grow. And what is this one? We're gonna do both. We're gonna spend some money. So we're also gonna plant some oversized crop here. So we now have everything planted. I don't think we can use this for our nectar actually, which we haven't even started on. But I do want to slowly work on some better things. So we need, I think, to buy another set of fertilizers. So let's buy 2 more, and then we're gonna fertilize this and fertilize this with the vitality. So both gonna get the vitality. And then can we also do the hassle-free one? No, we cannot. Okay, so in that case, both have received a fatality. I think everything else is watered. We can still place down some fertilizer on some others to fertilize this one. Fertilize that one. I fertilize basically everything. Okay, and since we have a bit more money, it's time to buy a mini goat and mini sheep. So we are gonna get one, and I need to take in mind the cost. So we're gonna filter on costs. The goats are the least expensive, I think. Oh no, we have some less expensive sheeps as well. So I think the cream mini sheep looks really adorable, and the spotted mini goat also looks really adorable. So we're gonna buy both of those. They're now in our inventory, but we are gonna place both of them in the worlds. So look at it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So we have two little sheep and goats, and I'm gonna ask you guys what to name them, but since she has taken care of the garden and the horse so far, and oh, we need to. Carson, please, can you repair? She needs to go to the toilet. Um, okay, these are very, very cute. So we can milk them, and we can ask them for gardening help. Oh, she's gonna pee over there. We can ask them for gardening help. We can take care of them. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Okay, so what we are gonna do is we're gonna socialize first. So smother cream mini sheep with love. We are gonna pet. We are gonna ask who is fluffiest. And we are gonna tell jokes. Then we are gonna shear for wool. And we are gonna care bottle feed. And we're gonna do all of these things with our spotted mini goat as well, who is now staring into the bush and trying to see what our girl is doing over there. Well, we have two little animals, and I do have a layover for these as well. So this, I do have replacement skin, so they look a little bit more realistic. But I think they are looking so adorable. And she's done with the toilet, but she does need to do a little bit of work since she now can do a letter of recommendation and tutor student online. That is what we are gonna do, even though I know you really, really, really want to talk to Carson. You are gonna have to sit down and not spend that much time. But maybe if we have the energy for it, we can do a little bit of fun in the evening. Right now, just focus on your job. So write a letter of recommendation to the student online about health, and we're gonna say that it's about the animals. That she's gonna talk about responsibility and about what it is like to have your own garden and your own animals, and how much energy and how much time it takes to officially take care of these animals, which are adorable, if I have to say so. You can tell that Carson really loves animals, the way he's hugging them and taking care, and every single time he gets like a happy moodlet. So I like seeing that he's feeling in his element, that he is feeling a lot more enthusiastic. I think them living in the city was for the time being okay, but them now being out on the ranch, even if it's tough work, even if it takes a lot of time and they don't have the energy to spend a lot of time with each other, I think right now this is one of the best things for them, and I think one of the happiest things that for them because it's making him playful. She's feeling happy again, like after everything they've been through. She's feeling happy. She's not thinking about it anymore. She's not thinking about their loss. She's more focused on just taking care of the horse ranch and taking care of the garden, whereas Carson is taking care of the animals. So I think it's good. I think it's really good to see everything happening, and we are gonna ask what's wrong with Daisy. We're gonna kiss her, we're gonna brush her, we're gonna hug her. But I think she's not feeling too well, to be honest, but that's also what you get from trying to defeat the squirrel. So we are now making sure that uh, our sheep is happy. Our goat went into the house. Okay, but we also need to take care of him or her. I don't. If we can milk the mini goat, does that mean that it's a girl? But we are gonna interact with our mini goat as well. We are gonna show dance moves, smother, and gonna do basically all the same interactions as we did with the mini sheep. He feels like friendly fluff, like touching a cloud. And you silly goose from telling a joke to a mini sheep. Alright, I did get a notification that the Spice Festival is in town, so since we get fresh produce from here and some local cuisine, we are gonna travel to the Spice Festival and let these guys eat and have some fun. So we're gonna go together, nobody else is gonna join, it's just gonna be the two of us having a little bit of a date, and I'll see lovelies at the Spice Festival. So we are here at the karaoke bar and here at the Spice Festival. So first things first is he's gonna. Oh, can we not harvest? Don't tell me there's anything. Don't tell me we cannot harvest. There we go. I was about to say like, can we not harvest? You're gonna harvest everything because we have some strawberries where you can make nectar with, some parsley, which is good, sage is good, some more parsley, more sage. I think bush. So I think there's a lot of things that we can actually make use of. And you, in the meantime, are gonna look for snow globes, posters, and things we can sell. So let's see, can you grab a poster and a snow globe here? And I think it would also be nice to do a little bit of karaoke after we order some specific food. So why don't you haggle and order some food as well for yourself? And Carson can do the same thing afterwards. Ooh, we got a Magnolia Steamboat, Snow Globe, and what kind of poster we get? What's next? And she's now gonna haggle, and of course I reached level 2 of gardening, which is good since we needed that. And is that your mom over here? Yeah, it is. Why are you wearing this outfit? Because that's not the one of the outfits I gave you. She's not gonna haggle. She is. She failed at haggling, but she can order some food. So why don't you order some pho? And he is gonna go to this stand, also haggle. And we got a Willow Creek Lighthouse. He does want to order pizza, but that's not gonna happen. We are gonna get you some food, which will be some different food. So let's see, what can we get you? Ooh, the hackle worked. So we are gonna eat some curry, which is always nice. So the two of them are just gonna have some food, they're gonna eat, and then I think it would be nice to go into a booth and do a little bit of karaoke together. So I do want to have them go do a duet. Because he is supposed to have a good singing voice, so he should be good at singing. And we got a waffle cone, the llama corn talking toy. Oh, she probably doesn't like toys since it's not something that she can give to her kid as with everything that happens. So I think she is gonna give that one so she doesn't have to hold it. And Carson doesn't like the spicy food, but can you still eat the curry, please? So you can get used to it. Oh, he's eating that down. And oh, we probably should have put these in the fridge. Oh, and what can we use the wool for? We can. I think she can actually use the wool for knitting. And I'm gonna give her all of these too. The cowberry we're gonna sell because I don't need a cow plant. But she learned how to make pho, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I think he hasn't learned the recipe for. Oh, he has learned the recipe for curry. So she has learned 3 recipes actually. He has learned his first recipe. And since his mom is here, he's gonna talk with his mom as well, just to quickly say hi and mm, where's your mom? Getting rest from my gallery. I think I placed her down to have a little bit more in Newcrest, but where's your mom? We're gonna make it easier on ourselves. Lock the camera. Oh, there she is. Because you are wearing an outfit that I did not for the life of me give to you. I'm 100% sure that this is not one of your outfits. So we are gonna do a quick MC dresser, a very quick MC dresser, and give you an outfit that I did actually give to you because you are a lot more stylish than that. See, you are a lot more stylish than that. So he's quickly gonna talk to his mom. He's gonna quickly like say, "Hey, how are you doing? Like, why are you here alone and not with dad?" And he is gonna just have a deep conversation. And I think after that he's gonna I'm saying gonna a lot, but he's after that he's going to sing a duet. No, we still cannot sit. So we are gonna sit here together so we can sing that duet. Okay, apparently I don't think they can sing a no, they cannot sing a duet for some reason. Tried many times, but not possible. So she's gonna sing solo. She's gonna do a pop song, Fun Tonight. And he is gonna just listen to her, support her, and then he's gonna sing a song because I really do want to see the two of them sing together. But if it's not possible, then we'll have them sing separately. No, don't go home. Don't go home. Don't go home. But can you can you two please stay here and do as I ask you? Don't go home. No going home. Don't. I will bring you back immediately, Carson. I will bring you back immediately. Great. So she is gonna. She's oh, she's looking horrible. She's looking embarrassed and she's looking too many Sims. So she needs to be funny in a crowd, which means with 3 different Sims using funny social interactions. So why don't we do this first, actually? Because we know Carson. Of course, we know Carson. So be funny with Carson. Be funny with Courtney, who you also know, as she is going to be your mother-in-law. We're not gonna ask him to woo. So why don't you tell a joke about horse, of course, and go to Courtney to joke with her too, if she's still here. Oh, why can I not find her again? She should be here, right? Don't think she left, but we can introduce ourselves to Kendra Eaton, which I think would be nice as well, as it is one of my Sims. And we do know Bowen Harrington as well, so we can joke with him too. But is Courtney or oh, Courtney's already gone. Okay, so we need to joke with the vendor. We're gonna do a not a joke about marriage. What we are gonna do a funny introduction. Maybe that counts too as a joke. And then we're gonna do a joke with, as I said, Kendra, who, again, this is not an outfit that I gave her. I know 100% sure that this is not an outfit that I gave her, and it's not matching at all. Okay, Kendra's leaving, so that means we need to introduce ourselves to somebody else. Um, who can we be friends with? Who looks nice and is a young adult? She looks actually very cute. So we are gonna do a polite introduction to her. And she probably may need a little bit of a makeover, but on like the first sight, she looks good.
It's a big Zelda Narzool.
Okay, I hope this is not too loud for you guys. So I am going to move a bit away, but he doesn't sound amazing for somebody who's supposed to have a singing voice. He doesn't sound bad either, but he is really tired, so I am going to send him home. You already did your joke with him, so have you done the 3 jokes? No. So you just introduced yourself? Okay, can we... Did you do all the introductions to people that you know? Hmm... No, I think she has to do some new interactions. So why don't we see who can we introduce ourselves to? Do you want to introduce yourselves to some girls as well? She actually looks nice and he is a vendor, but I wanted to introduce us to him. Doesn't seem like it's working, so we are going to introduce us to her, who is looking a little bit not sure of herself, but also a bit very cute. So we are going to do an how to introduction, as she's now from Chestnut Ridge. Oh, don't walk away. Please don't walk away. A lot of people are already walking away. Okay, she's still here. So we are going to do a how to introduction. She's feeling embarrassed, so we should make a joke. She's doing a how to introduction back, but making a joke would be amazing because that means that we can make her a little bit less embarrassed. So self-depreciating joke. And we are also Akira. It is Akira. We're gonna do a friendly introduction to Akira and also make a joke with Akira. So she is still having this mood that she's still in a grout. She's just gonna do one more joke after this, and it should be taking this off, and it should help her overcome her fear. Okay, she's done two jokes now. Let's do one more joke with Akira, and hopefully it will help her overcome her fear. Okay, she tried to return to the active lot because she is overheating and not feeling great. Please don't return to the active lot until you have said your joke. So do a joke about dogs. Don't leave. Girl, girl, girl. I sent Carson home because he was falling asleep. I know you're tired too, and I know you want to go home. Okay, I'm gonna reset her. I don't want her to leave. I'm gonna reset her because Akira, I think, is gonna stay here. So MC cheats, reset sim. You are not leaving. Neither is Akira, who is over here. So we are gonna make a joke with Akira, and he can be a friend of Carson's. So tell a joke about ducks. Tell a joke. Please tell a joke so this works. She's doing the joke. It's ticking off. Is it helping with her fear? Is she doesn't have the fear anymore? Did she overcome her fear? Yay, she did. She overcame a fear. Okay, so with that, because it's the weekend, she's shattered. Their needs are all bad. She's gonna return home. She is now feeling happy, so she wants to look at the bright side, which I can understand. But we are gonna go home and we are gonna take care of our needs. So look at the bright side. Try to make yourself feel happy. And after that, I'm going to. Well, after that, you can get all the rest of sleep that you need. But I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys liked it. It was a pretty eventful episode. We expanded our farm animals. We saw a lot of cute farms. We worked a bit more on our horse riding. I don't think we're ready yet for um any competitions, but we are getting better in our relationship and we are getting better in our skill as well. And he, of course, is gonna be a lot better with the animals and the little ones that we bought today. So I hope you guys like this episode. If you do, click that little like button down below. If there's anything specific you want to see in this series, such as cows and llamas, which I will add in the future when we have a bigger lot, let me know in the comment down below. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a chaotic or wholesome video, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one. Thin ice, walking on my own. Very nice, should I let it